Why am I thinking 2026 August would be the best time for the sellers to list the properties on the market? Few reasons. Yes, right now the market isn't that good. All right, things are tough. Offers are low. Inflation rate is going to be a little bit higher. Everything seems not in the right place. But every year, no matter in what year, in what time, in what economy situation, we always have probably 4 to 8 weeks the best timing to list their property. For this year, few reasons. Our election is in November. So for every time when we have election that month, or probably around 1.5, 2 months, it's not going to be so good. So November and December's market is going to be more complicated. However, from probably now it's June, from July the OCR is going to change. We do have buyers right now. It's just buyers are having too many choices, and they are just waiting and trying to get the best bargain in this market. That's their mindset. That's why they're not spending their money. They do have pre-approval. They do. So right now, not a good time to achieve your goal as a seller. But from July and toward the end of the year, it's going to be interesting because you will have the OCR change probably 3 times toward the end of the year. It's going to increase. It's going to. But why the OCR increase is going to help us to boost the market a little bit? Let me tell you. Buyers are going to make a decision this year. It's the bottom of the market. It's no better time of buying a property, for sure. But why they are not acting? They are still looking for the bottom of the market. But when is going to be the bottom of the bottom? It's when the OCR start to dramatically change and they realize, okay, for the next 6, 12, or even 18 months, my repayment is going to be more expensive, right? So once the OCR really start to change, those people already having the pre-approval, they will start to think, okay, if I do not sort out my properties, if I do not finish my property plan around August, September, or October, then election is going to be around November. The election is going to be in November. So November and December, the stock level will be quite limited. There will be some vendors. Won't be choosing to list their property at election time. So if as a buyer do not sort out their property plan, before November, they probably have to wait November and December. Probably nothing much will happen. Then the time people will start to list their property will be from February or March next year. And if you get, as a buyer, if you're lucky, you find a property around February, March, April, then you're waiting for the settlement. It's probably going to be May, June. And if you're unlucky, then your plan will be postponed. Say you find a property around middle of the next year, and your settlement will be probably spring next year. So think about it. So the pressure is not just on the sellers. The pressure will be on the buyers toward the end of the year. So if you are a seller right now, thinking about listing your property, probably around August, September would be the best time this year. Not November, not December, not October, probably August and September. We will see what happens.